Assalamualaikum and good day to you. My name is Nufitra Amina binti Nur Hisham and I am from K4. Today I'm going to share my experience joining the PUTRA AGRO Exploration or also known as PAGE. This is a 2-day program that was done at Expo Hill UPM and there were 6 modules in total. 4 modules were done on the first day and 2 modules were done on the second day. There were 24 groups in total, and I was in group 16, which was called the Ginger Rabbit. The objectives of this program was to teach the students about teamwork, critical thinking, problem solving, and also time management. For the first day, the first module that we had to go to was the target shooting module, which is the fourth module located at the Putra Paintball Park. From the center of Expo Hill, we went there by riding on a tractor called Lamborghini. There, everyone was provided with 20 pellets, which we need to use to shoot a target. The objective of this module was to hit the target perfectly, and it symbolizes us reaching and hitting our goals. Since the shooting was done inside a tent, only 4 people were allowed to shoot at the same time, while the others had to stay outside. I really enjoyed doing this activity because it was my first time experiencing shooting paintballs. The instructors were Aida Zulaika, Nur Amira. After completing the fourth module, we moved on to the fifth module, which is the Dusun Run or Orienteering module. This module was located at the fruit farm next to the PKU. There, we had to operate and use a compass to navigate our ways through the farm. At first, we didn't know how to use the compass properly, but after a few tries, we were successful. We had to go to the checkpoints, which were trees, and we had to write down the scientific names of the trees. For example, there were rambutan trees and also asam jawa trees, etc. This module taught us to divide tasks within the team members, and we were able to complete the module smoothly because everyone cooperated with each other. After a 2-hour break, we continued our journey to the third module, which is where we were tasked to scrub and wash ducks' eggs. This module is called Keusahawanan Teluk Itik Asin. We were given 3 eggs per person and we had to scrub them meticulously until they shine. This module wasn't really easy because we were only allowed to use a basin to clean the eggs and we cannot stand up while doing so. This module taught us to notice the smallest details while doing our job. After that, we moved on to the second module, which is the Creative Games module, located at Expo Hill. There were 5 activities done there, which is the stick game, chapte balancing game, bowling, PVC pipes game, and also skipping. For the stick game, we had to throw out a stick at a time using a pipe. The chapte balancing game is we had to balance and pass around a chapte by kicking them. The bowling was unique because we had to use coconuts instead of bowling balls. PVC pipe game, we had to transfer a marble through a PVC pipe. And then for the skipping game, we had to complete 15 sets of jumps within the time limit. The instructors were Zulaika, Zainur Al Ain, Nurul Ain Nakiha, Intan Suhaila, and also Idris bin Matsua. On the second day, we started the day with the first module, which is the Amazing Race in Water module that was done at the Expo Hill Pond. The activities included were swimming, traversing, rafting, and kayaking. For swimming, we had to freestyle swim, but for the paddle swimming, we had to swim while carrying a paddle. For traversing, we had to cross the pond using a connected rope. For rafting, we had to cross the rope on a floating raft, pulling on a connected rope. For kayaking, we had to kayak to the end point. Um, this module was the most anticipated out of all the modules because it exposed us to various water sports that most of us have never tried before. We also learned to be supportive for our team members because the support we received were very important to motivate us. The last module that we had to complete was the sixth module, which is the Keusahawanan Serai Gajah. There were There we were tasked to plant 82 lemongrass in a straight line. We divided the task for each member equally so that we can produce the best results. Some of the tasks given were digging the holes, planting the lemongrass, picking up the trash, and also cutting the lemongrass. This module wasn't that exciting, but we learned to work and function as a team, and we had fun talking to each other while planting the lemongrass. The instructor was Nurul Aina. In conclusion, those 2 days have really taught us a plethora of valuable lessons, and we got to create long lasting memories with each other. Even though we only spent 2 days with each other, we have already turned into friends, and I think that is why the organizers put the students in groups randomly so that it can encourage us to socialize more. If I were to give my recommendation for the future, I hope that there would be more toilets provided because after doing the water sports, we had to change clothes and the amount of toilets weren't quite enough. Besides that, I think that the program was fantastic and a success. That's all from me. Thank you.